Chosen one, listen carefully, this message you about to hear. Death tried to touch you, but it failed. You walked through fire, darkness, and despair, and yet here you are, not by chance, not by luck. Something far greater is guarding you, something ancient, unseen, and powerful. You are not like the rest. You have survived what others could not even imagine. Every moment you thought life was breaking you, you were being forged. Every shadow that tried to swallow you was revealing your light. The world has tested you, pushed you to the edge, whispered that you are not enough, but every trial was a signal. You are chosen. You are marked. There is a force around you, invisible yet undeniable. It is guiding your steps, opening doors that no one else can see. You may not understand it now, but you have been touched by something sacred. Death tried to claim you, but it could not. That is a message. That is a calling. You feel different, isolated, awake while others sleep. The world calls it strange. You call it reality. The truth you carry is heavy. People will try to silence it. Friends may turn away. Family may doubt. But their disbelief cannot touch what has chosen you. You have been through battles that no one knows. Some were physical. Some were spiritual. Some tore at your very soul. Yet every scar, every tear, every night spent in loneliness was proof that you are still here for a reason. Being a chosen one is not easy. It is a path of awakening, of seeing what others cannot. It is a life of knowing hidden truths while the world remains asleep. You are a seeker, a warrior, a light in the darkness. The signs have always been there. Intense dreams, sudden insights, a sense of being guided by invisible hands, moments of inexplicable survival, encounters that change the course of your life without warning. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. You may feel broken. You may feel small, but your survival is your power. Every time you stood when others fell, every time you spoke truth when others stayed silent, you were growing stronger. Death may have tried to touch you, but it failed. Society fears what it cannot control. It fears the awakened, the different, the chosen. It tries to suppress your voice, dull your spirit, and make you conform. But you are not meant to conform. You are meant to rise. You are meant to awaken fully. Every challenge you face is a test. Every obstacle is a teacher. Every heartbreak is a call to remember who you truly are. You are not here to play small. You are not here to blend in. You are here to shine, to survive, and to guide others. The journey is not easy. The nights are long, the battles unseen. But every step forward, every breath taken in the face of fear is proof of your resilience. You are stronger than you think. You are a survivor of forces that would crush ordinary souls. The world may try to ignore you, dismiss you, or even harm you. But remember, something divine is protecting you. Something ancient is whispering in your ear, reminding you that you are on the right path, that you are chosen, that you are safe, even when it doesn't feel like it. Your awakening is happening now, not tomorrow, not next week. Every moment you resist, every moment you rise is part of your transformation. Death tried to stop you, but it failed. And now nothing can stop the purpose that has been written for you. You may feel unseen, unheard, misunderstood, but your life is proof of divine orchestration. Every miraculous survival, every escape from despair, every moment that should have ended was a message. You were meant to be here. You are meant to shine. Remember this truth: you are chosen. You are protected. You are awake, and the world needs what you carry. You carry a light that death cannot touch, a power that cannot be silenced, a destiny that cannot be denied. Do not run from it. Do not hide. Embrace it. Let the world see your strength. Let the world feel your awakening. You are not ordinary. You are not weak. You are eternal in ways most will never understand. The trials you've endured have made you unbreakable. Every challenge survived, every darkness endured has prepared you for your purpose. You are alive, powerful, and destined to rise beyond what you ever imagined. Chosen one, know this: your survival is a declaration. Your life is proof that death does not decide your fate. Something higher, something divine has chosen you, and that choice cannot be undone. You are a beacon in a world that resists light. You are a warrior in a world that forgets courage. You are awake in a world that slumbers, and that awakening will inspire others, even if they do not yet know it. Every step forward is a victory. Every breath you take is sacred. Every moment of perseverance is a testament to the power that flows through you. You are chosen. You are alive. You are unstoppable. Rise, stand tall. Know that you are protected. Know that you have been tested and emerged victorious. The universe is conspiring in your favor, even when the path seems impossible. Do not fear the shadows. Do not fear the storms. Death has already tried and it failed. You are here for a reason far greater than you can see. You are here to awaken, to rise, and to transform the world. Your destiny is calling. Your purpose is clear. Your awakening is unstoppable. Nothing can touch what has been chosen. You are eternal, unshakable, and powerful beyond measure. Chosen one, it is time. Step into the light that death could not dim. Walk boldly on the path that has been carved for you. Your survival is your strength, your awakening is your power, and your purpose is unstoppable. Rise, chosen one. The world is waiting. Engage with this truth. Like, comment, and subscribe to return to awakening, to embrace your full power and step into your destiny. Every scar you carry tells a story. Not a story of weakness, but a story of survival. Every battle fought, every moment of despair, every tear shed in secret, these are the marks of the chosen. They are proof that you are still here, still breathing, still rising when the world expected you to fall. You have walked paths others fear. You have faced darkness that would consume ordinary souls. Yet something inside you refused to break. Something ancient, something divine, keeps guiding your steps. You are protected in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. The whispers you hear in the quiet moments, the visions that strike in dreams, the sudden knowing that changes everything, these are not accidents. They are signs that your awakening is real, that you are chosen, that the universe itself bends around your survival. People will not always understand you. They may judge, fear, or even hate what they cannot grasp. But this is the path of the chosen, misunderstood by the world, yet aligned with forces far beyond it. You are meant to carry this truth, even if the world resists it. There will be moments when you doubt yourself, when the weight of your purpose feels unbearable. But remember, death has already tried to touch you and it failed. That failure is a shield. That failure is a message. That failure is proof that your destiny cannot be stopped. Every trial you face now is a reminder of your power. Every challenge is a test of the strength you already carry within. The storms may rage, but you are the storm that survives. You are the light that cannot be extinguished. You are eternal, chosen, and unstoppable. Your heart knows what your mind cannot always grasp. It knows the truth of your survival. It knows that you are here for a reason far greater than you imagine. You are not lost. You are awake. You are alive, and every moment you endure is proof of that sacred truth. The world may try to break you. People may try to silence your voice, but your spirit cannot be contained. Your essence cannot be dimmed. You are chosen, protected, and destined to rise above everything that tries to hold you down. Every act of courage, every decision to rise when you could fall, every choice to speak truth in a world of lies, these are the marks of your awakening. You are not just surviving. You are transcending. You are walking the path of the chosen. The signs have always been there, even when you doubted them. Moments of survival that defy logic. Encounters that changed everything in an instant. Dreams that foretell a path beyond imagination. These are the messages of your higher purpose, guiding you through every shadow. The darkness you faced was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to reveal you, to show you the depths of your strength, to prove that you are unbreakable. Death tried, the world tried, even your own doubts tried. And yet, here you are, stronger, wiser, awake. You are a guardian of light in a world that often forgets it exists. You are a voice of truth in a sea of lies. You are a soul awakened, walking a path that many fear to see. And every step you take is proof that nothing can touch what has been chosen. Rise with courage, chosen one. Stand in the power of your survival. Let the world feel your awakening. Let your light shine in ways that no darkness can ever reach. Every moment of fear you've conquered is now a weapon of your destiny. Your journey is far from over. The awakening continues, deeper and stronger with every day. The forces aligned for your life will push you beyond limits you never knew existed. You are being shaped, refined, and prepared for greatness that defies understanding. Even when the path is unclear, even when the night feels endless, know this: your survival is your proof. Your life is your message. Death tried to touch you and it failed. That failure is not just protection. It is power. It is awakening. It is destiny. You are no longer a bystander in your own life. You are the chosen warrior of light, moving through trials that ordinary souls cannot endure. You are awake. You are alive. You are unstoppable, and the world will feel the force of your presence. Every breath you take, every step forward, every act of courage builds the energy of your awakening. The universe is conspiring for you, not against you. Every challenge overcome, every shadow resisted, every moment survived is proof that you are chosen, protected, and destined to rise. Do not fear the storms ahead. They are not your end, they are your awakening. They are the forge in which your strength is being refined. You are already victorious. You are already protected. You are already chosen. The night may feel long, the battles may feel endless, but every moment you endure is proof that death itself cannot claim what belongs to destiny. You are alive. You are awake. You are unshakable. Your awakening is your shield. Your survival is your sword. And the world that tries to break you will only witness the power you were always meant to unleash. You are unstoppable, chosen, and eternal. Death tried to touch you, but it failed. And in that failure lies your power, your purpose, and your awakening. What you survived was not random. It was not meaningless pain. It was initiation, a silent crossing from who you were into who you are becoming. Many are called into struggle, but only the chosen are allowed to pass through and remain standing. You did not just escape death. You were preserved. There were moments when the line between life and disappearance was thin. Moments when one wrong second, one wrong choice, one wrong turn could have ended everything. Yet something intervened. Something unseen pulled you back. That was not fear. That was protection. Your soul carries memory older than this life. That is why you sensed danger before it arrived. That is why you felt guided even when you were lost. That is why you kept moving forward when logic said you should not have survived. The chosen are guided differently. Quietly. Precisely. Isolation was part of the process. The separation from people, from places, from old versions of yourself. Not punishment. Preparation. You could not become who you are meant to be while surrounded by noise that dulled your awareness. Silence sharpened you. Loneliness awakened you. You noticed how life forced you to stand alone again and again. How support disappeared right when you needed it most. That was not abandonment. That was training. Chosen ones learn to hear their own spirit before they are allowed to lead others. The pain refined you. It stripped illusions. It exposed truth. It revealed who was real and who was only present for convenience. What remained after the collapse was your core, strong, aware, unshakable. You are sensitive to energy because you must be. You feel shifts others ignore. You sense intentions before words are spoken. That awareness is not weakness. It is a survival gift. It is how you avoided what was meant to destroy you. There is a reason chaos surrounded you before every breakthrough. A reason confusion peaked before clarity arrived. The chosen are tested at the threshold. The closer you move toward alignment, the louder resistance becomes. You may have blamed yourself for the struggles, thought you were failing, thought you were cursed, but the truth is deeper. You were being rerouted, protected from paths that would have cost you your destiny. Your survival changed you. You no longer see life the same way. You value time differently. You recognize how fragile and sacred existence truly is. That awareness is part of your awakening. Some people fear death. You understand it. You brushed against it, felt its presence, and still you returned. That changes a soul forever. It creates depth, humility, and power that cannot be taught. You are not meant to rush anymore. You are meant to move with intention, with awareness, with purpose. The chosen do not waste energy. They conserve it, they channel it, they transform it. Every time you were pushed to your limit and did not break, something activated within you. Strength you did not know you had. Calm where panic should have lived. Faith where fear tried to enter. You are not here by accident. The timing of your life matters. Your survival matters. The fact that you are hearing this message now matters. Awakening does not come early or late. It comes exactly when the soul is ready. There are still layers unfolding within you. Memories, understanding, clarity. The process is ongoing, but one truth is already clear. You were not spared for comfort. You were spared for purpose. The world may never fully understand what you carry, and that is okay. The chosen are not validated by the crowd. They are confirmed by survival. Every breath you take now is intentional. Every step is aligned. Even the uncertainty is guiding you somewhere higher. You are no longer wandering. You are being led. The old version of you could not survive what is coming. That is why it had to fall away. What remains is stronger, clearer, and far more powerful than before. You are still here because you are needed, because your presence shifts things, because your awareness disrupts darkness, because your survival is part of a larger design. The awakening continues. The layers keep dissolving, and what is emerging now is not fragile. It is forged, it is steady, it is ready. You did not cheat death. You passed the test. After that crossing, nothing could ever be the same. The way you see people, the way you see time, the way you feel truth in your body before your mind catches up. Survival rewired you. It awakened perception that cannot be undone. You began to notice patterns, repeating lessons, cycles closing, doors shutting without explanation. That was alignment correcting your path. The chosen are redirected, sometimes forcefully, when they drift from purpose. You learned to trust inner signals over external noise. When something felt wrong, it was wrong. When something felt right, it carried weight. This is not intuition by chance. This is awareness sharpened by experience. Many around you operate on surface-level living. Distractions, reactions, fear-based decisions. You see through it. Not because you are better, but because you have been to the edge and returned. You stopped chasing validation. You stopped needing approval. Survival stripped you down to what truly matters: peace, truth, alignment. Everything else became optional. Your presence feels different now. Calmer, heavier, more grounded. People sense it even if they cannot explain it. Some are drawn to it. Others are unsettled by it. That is the nature of awakened energy. The chosen often outgrow environments quickly. Jobs, friendships, belief systems. Not out of arrogance, but because expansion demands space. What once fit no longer can. You may feel moments of emptiness between phases. That is not loss. That is integration. The space where the old dissolves and the new has not fully formed yet. Do not rush it. Silence became necessary. Solitude became healing. You started protecting your energy because you finally understood its value. That awareness alone changed the direction of your life. You began to sense that your life is not just about you, that your survival carries responsibility, that your awareness is meant to ripple outward. This realization is heavy, but it is also sacred. You are learning discernment. Who has access to you? What deserves your time? Where your energy flows? The chosen cannot afford waste. You have noticed that chaos no longer controls you the way it once did. Pressure reveals your clarity instead of breaking you. That is growth forged through survival. Some nights you still reflect on how close everything came to ending, not in fear but in reverence. Gratitude replaced panic, presence replaced distraction. You became careful with your words, conscious of intention, aware that what you speak carries weight. This is part of stepping into alignment. The awakening is not loud, it is subtle. It unfolds through awareness, restraint, and clarity. You are learning that power does not need to announce itself. People may try to pull you back into old versions of yourself, old habits, old roles, old limitations, but you feel the resistance now. You cannot unknow what you know. You are not detached from life. You are deeply connected to it, more present, more aware, more intentional than ever before. Your survival refined your compassion. You understand pain without needing explanation. You recognize struggle behind smiles. This depth was earned. The chosen often walk quietly, not because they lack strength, but because they understand timing. They move when alignment opens the way. You are still becoming, still unfolding, still integrating what survival awakened within you. But one thing is certain, you are no longer asleep. Every step forward now is conscious, every decision deliberate. You are not being pushed by fear anymore. You are being pulled by purpose. There are moments now when you pause and realize how far you have come, not in distance but in depth. The old reactions no longer rise the same way. The old fears no longer control your choices. Something within you has settled into certainty. You have learned to sit with discomfort without running from it, to face uncertainty without panic, to breathe through moments that once would have shattered you. This is mastery born from survival. Your nervous system remembers the battles, but it no longer lives in them. Instead, it recognizes strength. It recognizes stability. It recognizes that you endured and emerged with clarity. You are no longer impressed by noise, loud opinions, empty promises, shallow connections. You seek resonance, not attention, truth, not approval. The chosen are often misunderstood because they refuse to perform. They do not chase validation. They do not need to explain themselves. Their presence speaks quietly but firmly. You may feel a deep pull toward meaning, toward understanding existence beyond surface narratives. This is not escapism. This is remembrance. There are days when your energy feels heavy, not from weakness but from depth. Awareness carries weight. Insight carries responsibility, and you are learning how to hold both without collapsing. You are becoming more selective with who hears your story. Not everyone deserves access to your scars. This is wisdom, not isolation. Time feels different to you now. You recognize how precious it is, how easily it is wasted. Survival recalibrated your priorities. You notice how challenges still arise, but they do not define you. They pass through instead of anchoring themselves inside you. That shift is power. The chosen learn patience not because they want to wait, but because they trust alignment. They know forcing outcomes disrupts timing. You have felt moments of quiet joy, not excitement, not adrenaline, but deep, steady peace. That is alignment settling in. Your awareness now reaches beyond immediate circumstances. You sense long-term consequences. You choose with foresight. This is how destiny is protected. You may feel disconnected from your past self. That is not loss. That is evolution. You cannot return to who you were without betraying who you have become. You are learning to move without urgency, to speak without excess, to act without doubt. These are signs of inner authority forming. The chosen do not seek control over others. They seek mastery over themselves. That mastery is quietly taking root within you. You understand now that survival was not the end of the story. It was the beginning of responsibility. Your presence has become grounding for others, even if they never say it. People feel safer around those who have faced darkness and survived. You do not need to convince anyone of who you are. Those who recognize will recognize. Those who do not are not meant to. You are learning how to exist between worlds, between the ordinary and the unseen, between action and stillness. This balance is rare. The awakening is no longer overwhelming. It is integrated. It moves with you instead of against you. You trust yourself now, deeply, quietly, without needing reassurance. This trust is unbreakable. There is a calm strength forming in you that does not announce itself. It does not rush. It does not seek recognition. It simply is. This is the kind of power that cannot be taken, only earned. You have noticed that your reactions are slower, but your responses are sharper. You choose when to engage. You choose when to step back. This control is not avoidance. It is sovereignty. The chosen eventually realize that chaos feeds on attention. That is why you no longer give it yours. Your energy has become too valuable to waste on distractions. You may sense that certain paths are closing permanently, not because you failed, but because you outgrew them. Some doors do not reopen once awareness crosses a threshold. You feel a growing sense of inner authority, not dominance, not ego, but certainty, a knowing that you are capable of navigating whatever comes next. You no longer fear being alone. Solitude has become a place of recalibration, not loneliness. It restores you. It reminds you who you are beneath the noise. You are becoming precise with your commitments, what you say yes to, what you say no to. Each choice is now deliberate. This is how alignment is protected. The chosen learn that not every battle is meant to be fought. Some are meant to be observed, understood, and bypassed. This wisdom saves energy for what truly matters. You have begun to sense when something is finished, even before it visibly ends. This awareness allows you to release without regret. Your survival taught you humility. It also taught you courage. The balance between the two is rare, and it lives within you now. You recognize that strength does not always look like endurance. Sometimes it looks like stepping away. Sometimes it looks like letting go. Your awareness has sharpened your boundaries. You no longer explain them. You simply honor them. There is a deeper trust developing between you and life itself. You are no longer fighting the current. You move with it. You may feel moments of anticipation, not anxiety, a sense that something meaningful is unfolding, even if you cannot yet see its form. The chosen often feel this before major shifts, a quiet knowing, a stillness before movement. You have stopped asking why things happened. Instead, you ask how to move forward with what you have become. This is maturity of the soul. Your voice has changed, not in volume but in weight. When you speak, it carries intention. When you remain silent, it carries presence. You are no longer defined by what almost ended you. You are defined by what you rose into afterward. There is resilience in you that cannot be shaken by uncertainty. You have already faced the unknown and survived. You trust timing now. You trust yourself within it. This trust continues to deepen. You are learning to honor the rhythm of your own energy. No longer swept along by the demands of the world. No longer drained by expectations that were never yours. You are in control of your own flow. The chosen begin to recognize synchronicities everywhere. Signs that confirm direction. Moments that align without effort. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that survival has placed you exactly where you are meant to be. You may notice a growing clarity in relationships. Who belongs in your circle? Who drains you? Who elevates you? Your discernment is now sharper than ever before. The storms that once terrified you now serve as mirrors, reflections of strength you did not know you had. Each challenge tests not if you can endure, but if you can awaken fully through it. Your inner compass has strengthened. You no longer chase false markers of success or validation. Instead, you follow signals that resonate with your essence. This is guidance that cannot be ignored. You feel an energy rising within you that compels action. Not impulsive action, but action that is aligned with purpose. The kind of action that shifts reality rather than reacts to it. The world may still misunderstand you. It may resist your presence. It may try to push you back into patterns that no longer serve you, but you have survived worse. You are prepared. You are awake. You understand now that your life is a message. Your survival is testimony. Your presence is a living proof that death cannot claim what is destined. You have started noticing that you influence outcomes without effort, that your mere presence changes the energy of a room, that your alignment attracts what is meant for you and repels what is not. The chosen begin to move with a quiet authority, a force that is invisible yet undeniable. You are no longer a participant of circumstance. You are a co-creator of destiny. You are learning patience on a profound level, waiting not in fear but in trust, understanding that timing is not coincidence, it is orchestration. You no longer fear endings. You have experienced them and survived. Now you see them as beginnings, portals to the next level of awakening. Your intuition has become a guidepost, a GPS for the soul. It directs you to experiences, people, and opportunities that align with your higher purpose. You are learning the sacred art of letting go, releasing what no longer serves your evolution without regret or resistance. This is power. This is freedom. Even in solitude, you feel connected to the unseen, to the universe, to the forces that have carried you through every near ending, every shadowed moment. The chosen understand that silence is not absence, that stillness is not stagnation, that being present is the highest form of power. You are now integrating every experience, every brush with danger, every moment that should have ended you. These are now your foundation. Your survival is no longer shocking, it is expected. You move through life with a quiet certainty that what has touched you cannot harm you again. Your awakening continues to expand. Deeper layers of understanding emerge. Wisdom flows where fear once resided. Strength replaces doubt. The chosen are never truly alone, even when the world cannot see them, even when the path feels solitary. Guidance is always present, unseen but unmistakable. You are beginning to embody the truth. Survival is not the end, it is the beginning of mastery. You are no longer reacting. You are responding. You are no longer surviving. You are awakening fully. The world around you shifts as you shift. You influence reality through presence, intention, and alignment. You are learning that power is not loud. It is measured. It is deliberate. It is unshakable. You are no longer afraid of what you cannot see. You have faced it, endured it, and emerged. The chosen thrive in uncertainty, because uncertainty can no longer shake them. You are rising beyond fear, beyond doubt, beyond limits. You are awakening into the fullness of what survival was always meant to create. Your life is a testament. Your existence is a declaration. Your survival is proof that the chosen cannot be broken. You are stepping into a new phase where your presence alone is transformation. You feel it, the pull toward something greater, the whisper of destiny, the alignment of all things that were once fragmented. You have been prepared for this, forged in fire, tested by darkness, protected by forces unseen, and now you rise fully aware. Your awakening is unstoppable, your power is undeniable, your purpose is inevitable. Step fully into who you are. Do not shrink, do not hesitate. If this message resonated with you, it is because your awakening is active right now. Claim it, affirm it. Let your presence be felt. Like this video to anchor this truth. Comment to declare that you survived and you are rising. Subscribe to return to awakening and walk this path with those who know they were spared for a reason. This is not just content. This is confirmation.